Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is your boy CP, the Vintage Retro Man, your neighborhood hope dealer. And I just wanted to take a quick moment, man, just to first and foremost tell everyone out there that supports me and your neighborhood hope dealer, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. It's hard to believe it's been about a year and a half now since we started this platform and we've been on this journey together. And, sometimes it's crazy because I still have people either come up to me or, people that DM me and they say, Chuck, what is this? What is this all about? What is this vintage retro man thing? What is this hope dealer thing? Truth be told, about a year and a half ago, I had the opportunity when we were all under quarantine, had the opportunity to encourage people through Christian hip hop parties, mainly on Facebook Live. It was a good time, and I really figured out that there are people that are really struggling with difficult issues in their life pertaining to their mental and physical health. Now, I'm a Christian man, far from perfect. I sin just like other people do, but at the same time, I'm grateful to have that forgiveness, man, of Jesus in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I say that unapologetically. This is who I am. I'm definitely not trying to bash anybody else and what they may believe, but this is what I hold dear and true to my heart, And so I had the opportunity, man. I never really thought of myself as a lyricist or as a musician. I have a family full of musicians, but at the same time, I never really looked at myself as a rapper or a singer or anything like that. But my primary spiritual gift has always been exhortation. It's been helping people, exhorting people, giving encouragement. So looking at that and combining the elements of things that I love, things like gaming. I've always loved video games since I was a kid. Music, definitely hip hop music. I believe good hip hop tells a story. I think about the hip hop music that I grew up on in the 1980s and 1990s. A lot of those songs told stories about what people could relate to in their situation, whether they were growing up in the hood or in the ghetto or the projects or whatever. Well, the fact of the matter is that's not my reality. I don't live in those places, but I come from that environment originally, low income housing, and I had the opportunity, God bless me, to come out of that. And so as I got older, I started realizing hip hop has to be what your reality is. And my reality is I am a Christian. I am a family man. How would it look if I was rapping about one thing like guns and violence and drugs and gangbanging on this hand, and at the same time people not know that I'm going to church and I'm a praise and worship leader at my church. I've been blessed with that opportunity. My pastor is one of my best friends. I'm a family man. I'm married, happily married with 4 children. How would that look? It would be fake if I was rapping about that other stuff because that's not my reality. Truth be told, the rappers that rap about the things that they see, I may not always see what they see, but I respect them, the ones that are actually being true to themselves and keeping it real about their situation and their environment. I may not always agree with everything they do, but I respect what they do. And I believe that basic human respect, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what your color or your nationality or your creed or your orientation is, I truly believe that we are all children of the Most High God, that we all have the opportunity to get close to Him, and that we all need Him. And so I choose to use my music as a platform for outreach to those people that are hurting, those people that don't look like me. One thing that I can say about being a Christian, about being a real Christian, is that I strive hard, and I fail daily, y'all, but I strive hard to be like Christ. And being like Christ is more than just talking about Christ, but it's walking like Christ. Christ had friends of all different situations in life. He had friends that were homeless. He had friends that were prostitutes. He had friends that did not live the life that he lived. You see what I'm saying? But he had outreach to those people. He didn't participate in all the activities that they did, and that is very true. He was a sinless savior. But at the same time, he was accessible to people. That's who I'm striving to walk like. That's who I'm striving to be like as a real Christian man. And my music is my platform. I don't judge anybody. Judge not, lest ye be judged. You see what I'm saying? I don't judge anybody. I don't look at myself as this self-righteous person. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to bring God all the glory, no matter what that looks like. So I know some of my music, it might sound different. I know some of my beats might be a little trap friendly, as some people have pointed out to me. I know that the genre of music that I create, it may not always sit well with everyone in the Christian community as well, and that's okay. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to do what I can to build people up, to bring encouragement, and to uplift God. And that's what Vintage Retro Man, your neighborhood hope dealer, is all about. So this isn't all about me. Stay tuned for my future projects that I have coming out, y'all. I'm going to have a little bit of everything for everybody. I'm going to start incorporating some rock influence into some of my music to reach those people. I'm going to continue using some of the gaming samples that I have, that I've been blessed with, the opportunity to reach out to those people. Y'all know I'm a nerd at heart. You know what I'm saying? I love this, man. I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. And as I continue to invest and continue to try to get better at this craft, I want to do everything I can to give back to you, my listener. So once again, thank you. At any point in time, if you have any suggestions on things that I could get better at, or just any suggestions in general of types of music that you would like to hear, feel free to DM me. Work with me. I'm continuing to invest in equipment. Lastly, if you like what you hear and you would like to get the opportunity to donate, everything that I do is free, y'all. I don't ask anyone for anything. I do this because I'm passionate and I'm trying to uplift God and give him the glory. And that's real talk right there. As my kids say, that's no cap, But at the same time, if you do feel like your heart is pulling you in that direction to give a donation, I do accept donations and tips on my website, www.vintageretroman.com. That's www.vintageretroman.com. And my Cash App for donations and tips are on my homepage. Once again, this is your boy CP, the Vintage Retro Man, your neighborhood hope dealer. And stay tuned for future projects. I'm out, y'all. Take care.